Happy Monday, freedom fighters. Welcome back to this week's IFC President's Message, your quick stop for the latest 2A and IFC news, updates, and announcement. And this message happening on a Monday instead of yesterday because I was stuck out on a boat in Wisconsin fishing and very poor cell reception. So here we are tonight. The NFA fight is moving fast, so let's keep the facts straight. A federal court in Texas blocked NFA registration for certain items, suppressors, short barrel rifles, and short barreled shotguns, as applied to the covered parties, their members, and customers after Congress zeroed out the tax. The Department of Justice let the stay lapse, so that injunction is live. The federal judge initially paused the ruling and gave the government a strict 7-day window to request an emergency stay pending an appeal. The DOJ did not secure or extend that initial emergency stay before the deadline, allowing permanent injunction to take effect immediately for the plaintiffs. DOJ says it is still assessing the ruling and can still appeal into early October. Again, to be clear, while the immediate stay lapsed and the ruling went into effect immediately, the government still retains the standard 60-day window under federal rules to file a full appeal of the underlying decision. The NFA itself has not been repealed, and this is not a nationwide wipe of every NFA rule. Yes, I've heard Trump, his administration, and the DOJ say they will not appeal and actually support removing the NFA altogether. But to my knowledge, they have not come out legally announcing this. So please take caution. Yes, they still have 60 days to file an appeal and to come back and fight it. They say they're not, but until they actually legally make a statement that says they're going to abolish the NFA, the case is moot or whatever, I would still heed caution for that 60 days. The GOA and our allies are pushing the DOJ not to appeal and to expand the win. But again, this 60-day window, unless they come out formally and announce something, it's kind of a gray area, and I would be careful. I'm excited. Thought that I'd see this in my lifetime, but it's huge. But again, just seek some caution when you're looking at this. On the ground, several FFLs have now passed routine ATF inspections after transferring suppressors on a Form 4473 for covered parties with no violations cited. ATF Director Robert Cicada also pushed back against gun control talking points on the agency's regulatory reform page. See link provided. Closer to home, the Iowa Natural Resource Commission approved a ban on trail cameras on state game management areas effective February 1st, 2027. Also, huge, pay attention to this, Pro 2A groups are also warning that flock-style license plate camera networks can become a backdoor registry of gun owners. Privacy and the Second Amendment go together. I just read an article that someone looked up, and I'll have to attach that on our weekly bulletin. But he comes out and he looks at it, and not only does it look up license plate cameras, the description of the vehicle, all that stuff, but it also documents and tracks bumper stickers, other specific things. So in this one, I believe this gentleman was in Alabama, and he mentioned in a Walmart parking lot, a third of that parking lot may have some kind of Second Amendment sticker applied to their vehicle. So in short, the flock cameras are violating the law that states that they cannot put firearms in a registry. They can't put us in a bubble. They can't put us in the corner, baby. So pay attention to that. That's getting ready to blow up. AI is the devil. You got to watch it. And we'll see what happens in Iowa with flock cameras. I would suggest, my personal opinion, not the IFCs. This next legislative session, everyone needs to light up their state representatives on these flock cameras and how it is invading and violating our privacy. I think that's it for that. Be sure to read our blogs. I'm going to put them up again because I thought they were very informational. What does the Texas NFA decision mean for you? It explains who is covered and what still requires caution. And don't miss the NRA Whittington Center Adventure Camp story, a firsthand look at youth shooting, leadership, and why these programs matter. It's a great one with our very own Caitlin Ware. But good, check it out. It's something good to read. This week's Warrior Wednesday is a great one. Episode 166 with Bruce Deschamps of Saco and Tika. I apologize if I butchered that name. If you haven't watched it yet, go out, check it on our website. And I might say something on our website. Check it out. I did just receive an email that 3 of our, from May 7th, 13th, 23rd, essentially everyone from when we first got it reinstated has violated the YouTube policy once again. And again, YouTube has reached out and said we violated it, but yet they have not explained specifically why and what we may have violated or what we posted in there that violated their terms and policies. The 513 video was the barn owl, about our YouTube channel coming out with the barn owl. So either that violated it, or I know my barn owl call was pretty pristine, but maybe it was Michael Ware's. Maybe that provoked them to say, shut it down. Anyways, it is frustrating. Even making light of it is frustrating. We're coming through this again. I'll keep you posted, but this is just to warn you. If you're not on Rumble, check it out. So far, we haven't any issues with Rumble, and YouTube, it tends to be kind of volatile, and we'll see what happens. Like, we're missing 5 different videos right now, and who knows what's going to come up next. So pay attention to that. Get on Rumble. Check out all our social media stuff to stay in tune and to be aware and know what's going on. This Friday, August 28th, IFC will be on campus at Upper Iowa University. This is huge. A new initiative the IFC is doing. We're going to have tables at college campuses. We'll be in the Student Center, 2nd floor, from 11:30 to 12:30. Come by the table, educate, empower, and defend. We're there to promote knowledge of the Second Amendment, connect with the students, and empower the next generation of adults to defend their rights. If your campus or group wants to host an IFC table, email us at info@iowafc.org. Line us up. We're going to see more of these throughout Iowa and college campuses. I know we are looking like we're going to link up with the National Rifle Association, the NRA. Also, YouTube doesn't flag that acronym. But we're going to link up with them for the Iowa State game. So you may see the IFC out there with the NRA tailgating and just educating, empowering, and defending the Second Amendment right. So look for us there. Check out our events page for everything coming up. Tickets still are available for the 2027 Iowa 2A Day IFC Packed Dinner featuring the one and only Nick Freitas. These sell out. Grab yours now. Every time a video or something comes out a few months ago, don't wait to the last second on this one. I'll not be allowed to get in because it's going to be full and you won't be able to join in the fun. This week's Trusted Partner Spotlight goes to Firearms Legal Protection. They provide prepaid self-defense legal benefits with uncapped attorney fees. They pay the attorney directly, so you don't have to wait for reimbursement like typical concealed carry insurance. If you have ever used your firearm, if you ever have to use your firearm to protect yourself or your family, you want that kind of backup. I can tell you I have it. And this specific business offers, if you look at it, it's like a 35, 38, 39% discount. Something crazy. So go on to our Trusted Partner page and check it out. Huge discount. It protects you. Safety. You have other insurance. Why not have that either? As always, we want to hear from you. Ideas for Warrior Wednesday guests, trusted partners, memes, or anything else. If you want to throw a bitch session at me, give us a call. Email it. Drop us a line at info@iowafc.org. Freedom fighters, thank you for standing with us. Stay vigilant. Stay informed. Keep standing with us to defend our rights. And as always, God bless.